All right, so in recent news, there's a Chicago man named Nico who is now suing 27 women, one man, 20 different parts of the Facebook Corporation, Patreon, GoFundMe, and the website arewedatingthesame.com for claiming that they're responsible for damages incurred when women posted online about alleged negative experiences they had on dates with him in an, quote, Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group.
Whoa!
Explain.
That was a lot.
Damn, you could actually do that?
Okay, so basically there are hundreds of, quote, Are We Dating the Same Guy groups on Facebook for different cities around the world. And it's basically a website or a place
To suss it out.
Yeah, it's literally, it's a mini black book
cool.
of Facebook, right? So it's like if somebody fucking burns you type shit, a woman might go onto this Facebook group, hey, are we dating the same guy? And they're checking out, they're like, this person did this to me, ghost me, XYZ, whatever. Wow. And then another girl might be like, yo, I want to kind of like vet this dude, let me go into this city, are we dating the same guy? They're gonna find a post based on, or a profile on a certain person, and they're gonna be like, this guy did XYZ, and then they can cancel those dates, or whatever, get the tea, right? So this guy has been posted on such Facebook group many times to the point where he's suing for defamation.
Damn, he's a player.
In a sense, yeah.
Career player.
So in his case, according to his complaint, women used the Chicago-based group, Are We Dating the Same Guy, to say, quote, he's clingy and ghosted them after sleeping with them. He's been posted here before. The poster said he sent her a slew of texts calling her names because she didn't want to spend the night with him. And
They're blowing up his game.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, dang.
I mean, it's kind of fair.
Yeah.
I already don't trust him because you can't clingy and you ghost them after having sex.
Yeah, that's weird.
Or you cuss
Right.
them out if they don't sleep with you.
Well, yeah,
Don't work together.
different brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one's a simp and one's a
Yeah.
player?
Different MOs, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
They are. That should be the reason why he wins, though, right?
He should win. They're blowing up his whole game for like, but it's not consistent.
If he gets a down ass
Or,
judge.
okay, what if he's a simp to a really hot girl and he's a player to a girl?
Yeah.
See?
I get it.
Same guy, two different experiences.
Correct.
Now you're blowing up everyone's game.
Now you know what I'm
It's
talking
called
about.
being a bigger man. I agree. I was wrong. And I take it back.
You're welcome.
Sorry, go ahead.
People are also calling him, quote, a psycho in the group. According to the complaint, he and the
But they all date him.
originally posted about him, met organically at a cultural event in Chicago, and briefly communicated with one another. Plaintiff and defendant engaged in consensual sexual intercourse on the evening they first met.
Ooh la la.
The parties spent brief periods of time together on a handful of occasions, which were unremarkable, and the parties never engaged in an exclusive dating relationship. Defendants broadcast their outrageous, cruel, and malicious lies about the plaintiff with knowledge that the statements were false or with reckless disregard as whether or not they were true. So that's basically the plaintiff also being like, yo, that's pure defamation. That's
You're
not necessarily
shitposting.
true. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Slam booking.
if there's like
Yeah.
27 plus people
Yeah.
shit posting similar things about a person.
You're probably a fucking scumbag. Probably 27. They're actually sleeping with 27 women and one guy.
So are they just heartbroken after
So
he
what's-
like bounces?
Yeah, they're
one
being
day?
butthurt about it.
Well, what's the one guy for? He slept with a guy too?
That's a good question.
The guy's like, he made my asshole so sore. And then he didn't talk to me again.
His dick was too big for an asshole.
That's gotta be the troll in the forum. It's like if Steve got in there, he's like, I also know him.
He destroyed my butthole.
He's cool with all the chicks talking shit, and he sees the one guy trolling, and he's like, this is too far. I gotta fucking make a
He's
loss.
probably just messing around, and then they ended up taking it to court. And now he's like, oh shit, I gotta show up.
Well, it's you said it was 21 women and one guy.
27 and one guy. Yeah.
Right? So what the guy, I had to create a story for the guy.
They totally subpoenaed a troll's IP address, and then he's like, oh.
He's like, god damn it.
It was pretty
Now he's
funny.
gotta cry with them all together and shit. Fuck, man.
Gotta play it up, take photos of like bruised asshole.
Yeah.
Go and fucking Bali together from now on. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're doing numbers like that, you're just finding the best marks. I don't think he's like, I wouldn't call him as bad.
What are the accusations though? We don't know.
That's the cruel thing because
Yeah.
I think like women definitely just need to be a little bit more vigilant at like figuring out which guys are shitty without tools like this.
Yeah. Also, when it says one of the people who complained on the Facebook group, they like went out for a date and met and had sex that same night. It's like sex on the first date too. It's like, you know,
That's dangerous.
Yeah, like you don't know a
Right.
person after.
They could be a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Or you could just get your heart broken. That's the more thing that happens.
Well, the fact is they're all sleeping with them, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, well, that doesn't make it okay, but to me, that makes it questionable. I'm like, does no one see the red flag?
You're still bulletproof from a guy like this if you just don't do that.
Yeah, don't fucking sleep with them like so quickly.
But then they're like, oh, but he's so clingy, and I'm like, he's fucking you on the first date.
I know.
He's not clingy.
He's clingy.
He's a fucking wrecker.
Fucking laugh.
You can't handle his game, bitch.
He's gone. Where's the clingy?
Checkmated you night one.
That makes no sense. You fuck him on the first date, and then you can't get rid of him because he's annoying. But then you want to talk shit about him and still talk about
It's
him.
because it's an amalgamation of everybody's complaints. It
But at
doesn't
the
make
same
sense
time,
in the end.
So even if he's not totally wrong in a sense, or they're not totally right, at the same time, are they totally wrong for just having a Facebook group of like?
Probably
this-
not.
No, it's
Right?
for that.
No,
Isn't that
that's
freedom
fine.
of speech though?
Yeah. I think people should have a Yelp about them.
That's what they do. That's what girls
But
do,
then some of
though.
it's bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. 100%.
Think about
happens now?
JK Yelp. JK Yelp will be wild.
Hey, I think we'd have a 4.5 star.
Look, I'm just saying that some reviews would be unfair.
But we have a lot of, we have more positive than negative, and I think that's what counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's good to have a review, that way you can work on it.
But you ever watch that Sherlock Holmes show?
Very
With,
mature.
you ever watch that Sherlock Holmes show with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Oh yeah, it's called Sherlock.
So thank you. So he would see all this together and he'd go, nah, something off. Something off about this shit.
Yeah, but then he would see a bunch of like fucking invisible numbers and random details highlighted and stuff like that at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah, and
Sick as
supercut.
fuck.
He would supercut all that
Yeah,
shit.
Bilbo Baggins was his assistant.
Oh yeah, he was good too.
was a
Bilbo.
great show.
Great show.
It's hard to tell if this guy's a scumbag from just this, but I do think it's good to have some type of profile on how crazy someone might be. You know what I mean? Like it's like the dating world. It's like can be crazy, right? But you want to know from other guys and girls. It's like, is this bitch crazy.com.
It's really good.
The thing is that I find weird is that if 27 people found each other, that they had all fucked this guy, what good has this thing done if they already fucked him? And
That's true.
They weren't
Because it
one.
makes sense
Yeah.
if none of them fucked them and they're like, I went on a date with this motherfucker and he was crazy and he was mean.
A restaurant and you're like, I got a tummy ache, and everyone's like, no fucking shit.
Yeah, that's why I think.
But I ate there anyways.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
exactly.
not to say
And I
everyone
ordered and I
fucked him,
waited.
but yeah.
I think if you're like stuck in this already, it's like the point of this is clearly it's like keeping up the Kardashians. It's like this is just what you like to do. You like to connect on a guy that you hate and you all fucked him. It's like a thing that it's like a fun thing to do.
It's
It's not a preventative measure of like we're gonna keep
I
girls
see.
safe. It's like no you're not.
I see.
No you're not.
It's them bitches and Jerry Maguire at the
I
end.
see.
What if
Bitching
those
about men.
20 girls were just Libras and one dude was Libra too?
Ah, it's the Libras.
The Libras.
Them Libras, man.
Libras and they all had period at the same time.
Yeah.
What if they all are you on your I'm on mine and it just connected. Da, 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 da.
Because you never see that from a Virgo girl.
No, you don't.
It's always them Libras.
It's the Libras.
Plus, this guy's, he's just like short-term scamming them like heartbreak style. He's not taking their money. He's not getting them timeshare.
He says anything about that?
Those are the guys they should be worried about. This guy's just in and out. He's just gone. Like, yeah, it's
Piping them.
but he's not marrying you and then fucking marrying someone else in China. It's like, that's,
Yeah.
these are bigger problems
These
in
are
this.
bitter Gemini bitches who are like,
I thought they were Libras.
no, there may be Geminis too. Here's my case.
Hold on, I'm Gemini.
They can't wait to go out on a date with you, and then they turn on the next day and they go, oh, he's clingy, he's so fucking weird, and he won't call me back.
Is it because they got dropped after? So then they have to turn it around
of
like,
course, yeah.
oh, he hit it and quit it, but like, I'm top 10 pussy.
Plus,
so there's no
yeah.
way.
And the sad part is the fact that all these women came together and have such different definitions of the guy. That means he's none of those things and he's all of those things because he's choosing who he is with every girl he fucks. So you have to give him a little bit of credit. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Hate the game.
Yeah.
He's a player, huh?
So at the end of the day, none of them know him at all.
Nope, but he's player one.
Yeah.
That's for damn
I
sure.
think
Shape shifting.
what's worse than this are the guys that go on dates and then get food and then walk out. That's worse than this.
Yeah, you're right. You're
He's
right.
scum, but he's level 1 scum. He's not litigation scum.
He's just your typical.
This
I don't
one,
think he should sue either.
they're
I think
getting
they should all
dick
just
out of
shut
it.
up. Yeah.
But then afterwards, they're like, this guy's weird.
Yeah.
He is suing though, so he's like a little bit scum.
Yeah, but then that I think is
But
also
how-
stupid. Like,
He's just offended at that point.
Are they posting his pictures everywhere?
Is it fucking up his game? Is that why?
His pictures, posting his profile everywhere. And he's like, "Fuck, you guys are ruining my game."
Well, if he's fucked like 27 girls and one guy,
Well, why is-
that means his body count is pretty successful. And what ended up happening is that this now ruined his. He's like, hey, how come I'm not matching that much on fucking Tinder anymore? And then they see it and he goes, that's why these fucking cock blocking bitches.
He just gotta go to another city, so he's in a different Facebook group, because that's like serial
how
fire.
did GoFundMe measure into any of this stuff?
I have no idea. Maybe
I'm
somebody.
getting donations from my cancer now.
Hell, me sue.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's that. He's suing GoFundMe though, right?
One of those guys was a simp so hard that he's like, I'll just fuck this guy and get him out of my way.
Get him out of my way.
Fuck through him. Yeah.
Or what if it was to get to the next level? Like he wanted to fuck his friend
Oh.
and she's hot, but then he's all like, you gotta get through me first. I'm like the right hand man boss.
He is.
He's just, yeah.
The guy is kind of right though. That like nowadays when you do a review on a product for something, you have to have a verified purchase.
Oh yeah.
That kind of needs something similar.
You gotta take a picture of him asleep or something like that.
One dude, huh? That's crazy. 27 and 1.
Is there more things in there that you're not telling us, Anthony?
Nothing of importance.
Are you hiding some sneaky information?
Yeah, and then you're gonna twist it on us like he's actually a serial rapist or something like
That's
that.
what he would do on
Rapist.
Half Ant Day.
Don't turn this into a Patreon video.
Half Ant Day, he tries to pull sneaky things.
You called it half ante. You've acknowledged me. I
Half
feel
ante.
seen. I feel seen.
You coined it.